Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
So good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Michele Brown, and I'm Vice President of the Board of Directors of the Mosaic Project. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, you're on the
Yes.
board of directors. Well, I've been bored before. Look, the Mosaic Project is a children's organization,
Yes,
and
it is.
as you can probably imagine, I am a favorite with the children.
I could see that. Yes, I could see that. I could see that you would be very popular
Thank you.
with the children.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to meet you. Did you tell me your name?
My name is Marmalade. Some people think I'm Elmo, but just because I'm red doesn't mean I'm Elmo. I'm not even a Muppet. I'm a puppet. Not all puppets are Muppets. That's stereotyping, and I'm sure we'll hear more about that later. My name is Marmalade, like I said, and I am Mosaic's in-school project director. I work with children of all ages, which makes me the perfect MC. I'm particularly popular with the kindergarteners.
But Marmalade, haven't you heard? Mosaic isn't just for children anymore. Playing nice isn't just for kids anymore either. Did you know that?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Anya. When I went to Mosaic, it's very hard to explain, but when I went there, it touches you. You learn very valuable life skills, and you get to understand like what empathy is and assertiveness and a bunch of other stuff. And I think everyone should get to participate in Mosaic because you really learn some very valuable things.
Mosaic meant a lot to me because they taught me about empathy. Empathy means to try to listen to each other's side instead of fighting. I tried it out with my mom, and it worked. She told my...
My name is Eniola, and I joined the Mosaic family as a fourth grader at the outdoor school. And as a kid, I remember being a little self-conscious and really aware of the differences between myself and my peers. And going to Mosaic, I remember being really carefree and getting into the songs and the activities and just really having a lot of fun. And I felt really empowered at Mosaic because when the facilitators asked me about my world or about my community and what I wanted to see change, they really cared about my ideas and they really listened to my answers. And I felt like I had the responsibility to bring these values back to my community and teach all my friends and my family about what I'd learned because I knew like not everybody got to come to Mosaic like I did.
I'm Antoine Andrews, and I'm one of the lucky people from Gap Inc. that has an opportunity to work with Mosaic Project. I sat out in these seats probably a year ago and really had an opportunity to hear all of the great stories and see the kids have an outstanding time shaking, and also to see Michele in her wig and be futuristic. And I sat there and said, this is an opportunity for someone like me who heads diversity for Gap Inc. and to not have people roll their eyes because they're getting ready to go through diversity training. But how can we bring in this training to our organization to allow our employees to really get to know one another, to be more effective teams, and really to try to be more productive in a way that's fun. And so when they came in to really partner with us to have our teams really learn more about one another, it was earth-shattering.
We can live in equality, embracing our diversity. Take down the walls so we can dance and be free. Let's start with you and me.
Please help me welcome Lara Mendel, the co-founder and executive director of the Mosaic Project.
Now, as Gandhi said, if we're going to create real peace, we shall have to begin with the children. But what we've been focusing on in the last year is that that's actually not enough. It isn't enough just to focus on the children. Well, we really have been thinking about how, if we're going to really support our children, we need to support the adults in their lives as well. James Baldwin said, I imagine that one of the reasons people cling to their hate so stubbornly is because they sense that once hate is gone, that they will be forced to deal with the pain. But once we cut through the pain, we all just want to play nice. Playing nice is not just for kids, it is for all of us. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody, Brett Dennen! Brett, it seems like you've been with Mosaic for a while now. Will you tell us your story?
My Mosaic story?
Your Mosaic story.
It was while I was working at the Mosaic Project that I wrote all the songs for my own first debut self-titled album.
Wow, must be an inspirational place.
It sure is. That's why we're all here.
Yeah.
But now I play music full time.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm very lucky to do what I get to do. But I still believe that the work I've put into Mosaic Project is the most important work that I've ever done.
Hi, I'm Terry Nicholson. I've been a supporter of Mosaic Project, I think just about from the beginning. When I first heard about it, I thought, wow. Now, you have seen these kids. They get it. They totally get it. I want every kid in the world to get it like that. And of course, we need adults to support them. That's us. And we are at a jumping off place right now where we can start getting out into the world. You could see there are little dribbles of it now, but we want to really get out there. So it's up to us, all of us.
It's been people like us in this room who have made it possible to do this work. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Mine too.
We can solve our problems by talking and listening. Instead of judging, we can look at things differently. So write to Congress and get them to see. Instead of fighting, we can try to use empathy, not entropy, but empathy. Oh, I don't know what it's like to be you, and I don't know what you have to go through, but I could try to see the world through your eyes, put myself in your shoes. What? Emphasize? No. Entropy? Talking about empathy. Talking about empathy. Talking about empathy. Talking about empathy.